For 35 years, I have been waiting for somebody to ask me how to fall in love. Nobody asked that, because if you had asked that, I would have suggested never fall in love. Try to rise. And rising in love is a totally different matter. Rising in love means learning, a changing, a maturity. Rising in love ultimately helps you to become grown up. And two grown-up persons don't quarrel. They try to understand, they try to solve any problem. Anybody who rises in love never falls from it, because rising is your effort. And the love that has grown through your effort is within your hands. But falling in love is not your effort. Falling in love, that love is going to be disrupted somewhere. And the sooner it is understood that it is gone, the better. Otherwise, you become too entangled in 1,001 things. Those are the things that make it difficult to separate. When you fall in love, no question arise. You are clean, the other person is clean. But when you want to separate the days, the nights, the years that you have been together, loved together, experience something that is one of the most beautiful gifts of nature. You go on becoming entangled. You go on giving promises to each other. And it is not that you are lying or deceiving. In those beautiful moments, those promises seem to be absolutely coming from your heart. But when those moments are gone, and they will be gone, because it has been a fall, and nobody can remain in a fallen state for eternity. Someday he has to rise again. And the moment you start separating, all those entanglements, your promises, and the other's promises create the complexity. Rising in love is something spiritual. Falling in love is something biological. Biology is blind, that's why love is called blind. But the love I am talking about is the only insight that is easily available to everyone. Just a little effort. Love should come out of your silence, awareness, and meditativeness. It is soft. It is unbinding, because how can love create fetters for the one who is loved? It is giving freedom to each other, more and more. As the love grows deeper, freedom becomes bigger. As the love grows deeper, you start accepting the person as he is. You stop trying to change the person. It is one of the miseries of the world that lovers are continually trying to change the other person. They don't realize that if the person really changes, their love will disappear because they had not fallen in love with the changed person in the first place. They has fallen in love with a person who was not touched by their ideas. Change this or that. Rising in love, you become aware that the other has his own territorial imperative, and you are not to encroach upon it. If love becomes freedom, then there is no need to separate. The idea of separation arises because you go on seeing that you are becoming more and more a slave. And nobody likes slavery. Lovers, when they separate, become enemies. This is a strange kind of gratitude. They should become really friends. And if love can become friendship, there is no guilt, no grudge, no feeling that you have been cheated, exploited. Nobody has exploited anybody. It was just the biological energy that made you blind. But if you must separate and part ways, I can say only one thing. You have given each other beautiful moments. Be grateful, be thankful. The parting should not be ugly when the meeting was so beautiful. You owe it to existence that the parting should be made beautiful. Forget all your promises. They were right when they were given. But time has changed and you have changed. You both are standing in a crossroads, ready to move in different directions. Perhaps you may never meet again. Make it as graceful as possible. And once you understand that it has to happen, gracefully or ungracefully, then it is better to make it graceful. At least your lover will live in your memory, and you will live in the memory of the lover. In a certain way, those moments together will always enrich you. But part gracefully. Thank you. Know thyself. Insight by Major Self-Awareness. If you like the Insight PLS, subscribe to my channel. Follow my page to gain more enlightenment and illuminations.